Hello and welcome to Boom and Crash Expert Advisor. Uh, Today we'll do a quick one. We do a brief market analysis, and then we'll be out. Good morning from my end. I believe you're having an excellent morning as well. Yes, so drop me a hi when you join the live stream. I see one person has joined. Today we will do something brief. Let's see. Okay. There's Boom 1000 on the M30 time frame. Let me activate my bars, my vertical dotted line. All right, we are a few hours into the day. Let me switch to H1. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 hours into a new day, and we're in an upward trend. So we're coming from a bit of a consolidation here, then we trend upward. Okay, let's see. So we've had a downward trend from 3 days. For 3 days, we've been trending down. And then we see, let me bring this here. And we see a slight break in the trend. We see a slight break in the trend. We're moving upward just a little bit. Okay, so let me see what's going on in the details over here. Okay, so there's a possible upward shift. There's a possible upward shift from here, but it's not going to be too much. It should return from this area downward, because if you check the price from far back, you realize that we've been trending upward for a very long time. So to always know where price will go, know where price has been. We've trended upward for a long time. So the break in this little downward trend over here is not going to go so much above, because all the energy it should use to trend upward, it has trended over many days. Do you get the concept? So even if it's going to go up after the break in this sell trend, it's not going to go so much up. It's not going to retrace by 100%. No, at best maybe 50 to 70%, and it's going to come down. So for this, I'm predicting that it should go up just a little bit more to somewhere here in this zone, and then come down again. But if you have large enough equity and you sell on Boom 1000 now, you will definitely be in profit by close of day. Okay, because there has been a very long trend, a long upward trend, a long buy trend for many days. Okay, so it's going to sell. It started selling from here, but it has to retrace just a little bit and sell again. I hope you get the concept. If you've joined, drop me a hi. Let's check Crash 1000. And how many of you are trading the jump indices? Or at least you are trading on your demo? Let me know. Crash 1000 for this H1, so for about 5 to 7 hours, has been consolidating. I suspect it to crash. Let's see. I suspect crash 1000 to crash because it's struggling to trend upward. Is there's been a battle of, oh, and you see that, you see it just spiked a few, I think 1 minute ago, 30 seconds ago. It's struggling to go up because I think I entered a trade on crash 1000 some time back, and I expected it to go up beyond a certain level, but I couldn't. It kept on resisting a trend. So it's crash 1000 is struggling to move up. For now, I think it's going to come down because if you check 5 minute time frame, we have this kind of curve. Okay, from here we have this kind of curve. I wish there were I don't know whether there is, I'm yet to find such a tool, something that can draw a curve on a chart. If you know where it is, kindly let me know in the comment section. I like to get more interactive. That's why I always ask that you type something in the comment section so that I know that you are with me. Right. In as much as I see you watching, I want to know that you are paying close attention to the analysis. Right. So I suspect this to go down in the course of the day. That's crash 1000. So let's go back a little bit. Let me turn to M15. M15. Okay. So we had a consolidation here. Then this is what I'm talking about. You had an upward trend. Instead of the market going and trending for long, it broke again, trended, broke again, trended, broke, trended, broke. And the same thing here. You see it here. Let me point out the struggle points. Let me call this one. Let me make it larger. This is one. Okay. This is one. This is two. Most of the times when I see a market struggling to trend, especially, I I make sure I take advantage to catch spikes. Those are some of the best times to catch spikes. You find out that the market is struggling to trend. Here, at least there was a trend here. There was a long trend here. That's fine. So it doesn't count. This part. When you see this, okay, take advantage and trade the spikes. When you see that the market is struggling to trend, it keeps going, attempting to trend and it comes down, attempting to trend and it comes down, attempting to trend and it comes down. Take advantage of the spikes. Okay, so uh, so this should spike very soon. Okay, currently we are in a consolidation on M1. So if I'm to sell here, I may not sell immediately here. I'll wait for it to at least get to halfway of the latest spike. Halfway of the latest spike. So I will sell somewhere here. I can put a sell limit here. Okay, expecting this to spike very soon. Good. So you see, this is showing us that there's a possible downtrend here. So please take notice. I think I'll get back to you on the Telegram page in the course of the day to verify whether indeed it trended downward. Crash 1000. That's for crash 1000. Let's check Boom 500. So Boom 500 is one of the craziest markets. I always say this. It has been trending downward for months, from last year actually. Do you see that? It's very, very crazy. And it can get annoying actually because it never buys. It's always trending downward. So from here to there, can you imagine from 2020? Okay, from what was it, June 2020, boom 500 has been trending down. So imagine you sold here, let's say one lot size, even one lot size, you should be a millionaire by now. Those are for swing traders. Now let's move in. So but I think when you move to M30 or each one, you find out that there was a retracement on the boom 500 market. Okay, so trending down, 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 down. This was a retracement. Let me put it here. This was the most substantial retracement. I need to reduce the size. This was the most substantial retracement so far. And the market is attempting to actually buy. It's also struggling to buy. This is a market that is struggling to buy. Now, at this point, let's say you sold here, okay, and it went up. You'll be scared, you close it, but eventually it comes down again. It tends to play tricks with our trades. But one thing I know for sure is that around this bottom area, I'll be confident to sell to buy a boom 500 index. Let me switch to M1 and see what's happening here. Okay, so we have this. Then we have this. And put it here. Then this to where the current price market is. The next thing to do is to predict where is price moving. Where has price been? Let's switch to M5. Where has price been? I suspect price to go up. I suspect price to go up. At least for a short while. So this is why I'm suspecting price to go up. So there's more room for price to spike in this zone above the trend line I just drew. Okay. So the buy zone, let me show you the buy zone. At this point, I will buy. Any place around this point, I should buy. Let me get my green color. Any place here, I'll buy. Because there's a big likelihood that the market is going to buy within this area. Okay, there's not so much room for a sell, even though the market can sell. You see that? So it's like I think this is the least or the lowest price boom 500 has gotten to. So there's a high chance for a buy from this point, because at this point there was a large retracement. That was a very clear retracement point. Okay, so based on this, I'm going to say that there's a high possibility the market is going to buy from here, then it'll come down. I think at least for the next 1 week, I'm expecting by prediction that this should be the lowest in the course of the next 1 week. I'm expecting. Okay, so it kept on having all-time lows until this point. And there's a heavy retracement. Now, if the retracement were to be like this or this or this or this or that, I would have said, okay, there's a likelihood that it's going to trend more. But there was a very huge retracement after the lowest peak on boom 500. This is telling us that the market is actually deciding to return back after almost 1 year of trending downward. This is crazy. At this point, it's not safe to sell on boom 500. You see that there's a spike, like I was saying. Do you see that? it's not safe to sell on boom 500 at this point. If you sold here, you'd have to wait until the candles come to cross it again, and there's a possibility that it might not come anytime soon. So this is a buying market. If there's any market you want to trade for spikes, it should be boom 500. Okay, yeah, let's check crash. Okay, now crash 500 is also acting crazy this time around. Can you believe it's been trending upward for for almost for almost a month? It's been trending upward from here, right from here, 15th, 16th February, up to here, it's been trending upward. It means that there is more room for a sell. So you are safe to buy on boom 500, and you are safe to sell on crash 500. Not with $20 equity, that won't work. But if you have $200, $500, you are safe to sell here with a reasonable lot size, 0.3, 0.5, one lot size. You are safe to sell here. Okay, let's zoom in and see. Do you see the curve? Do you see the curve? Now the market is consolidating. So from here we have this, we have that, we have this, and then we have that. So what's next? There's a likely downward trend of price up to somewhere here at least. Then I pick this and I draw from here to there. Do you see that? So there's a likely chance that price is going to come down. It's going to spike down to this point maximum. And if it breaks this line, then you know that, oh, we are going. That's why I term, oh la 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 la. We're going to go down and down and down and down. Yeah, so it's safe to sell on crash 500, safe to buy on boom 500. The other markets keep, tricking our minds, consolidating here and there. I think crash 1000 was, yeah, it keeps crashing. I think I did some analysis. Okay, that was what I said on crash 1000, that if you buy halfway of the spike, you are good. And you see what happened. I was saying it's very evident. Yes, so I'll bring my analysis to a close today. Uh, if you don't have, I think it's just one person watching at this time. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you very much for streaming with me, and I believe you learned a great deal of stuff today. So consider the analysis I've made and verify them in the course of the day. All right, thank you very much. Share this video, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.